Here's how to get some exercise if you're in Las Vegas on a bike. So I bring this folding bike with me to trade shows that I do a couple times a year, or I rent a city bike, which you can also do, and found this great loop. But the corner of Main and Charleston Street is where we're going to start out, and this is what the loop looks like. So Main Street is one way and Commerce Street is one way the other way. So it's two one-way streets, and you can see I can get a decent workout on this route. So we're just going to go around it one time to show you what it's like. So starting out going down Main Street, the wind is behind me. The wind generally, every time I've done this, is blowing from my back here. So this street has the tattoo parlor and it's got restaurants, and there's a lot more civilization going on this street. You can see there's a nice big wide green bike lane that you can use, but there are cars parked on both sides of the street here because it is a one-way street. So cars facing the way that you're going. But it is a one-way street, so you don't have to worry about oncoming traffic. There's lots of things. There's a Ninja Karaoke over there on the right. And if you don't have a bike with you, you can actually rent one of these city bikes. It's really cheap to rent them as long as you check them back into the dock every 30 minutes. You get like unlimited rides for a couple dollars as long as you check them back in. There's a brewing company and there is another brewing company. So this whole area is getting gentrified. Like 5 years ago, you wouldn't have seen as many businesses down here. It's called the Arts District, or this is kind of the end of the Arts District as you're heading towards downtown from the Las Vegas Strip. There's a motorcycle shop. And so you could stop and get something to eat or drink while you're down here as well. This is my favorite restaurant right here. If you're going to pick one place to eat, this is my favorite, Letty's Cafe. It's fun to do laps and then go in there, and they don't seem to mind, or at least they say that they don't appear to mind that you go in there all sweaty after you've ridden laps. It's kind of hard to eat a wet burrito and 2 pounds of food and then try to do these laps after your stomach is full. So generally I like to ride before I eat. And then here there is a stop sign, which is optional unless there's oncoming traffic. And this is the lane where it's all industrial. So on this lane, you're going to see a lot of warehouses and things, and there's no parking on this street. So this street, like if you were going to do a drag race, like if you're a car guy and you're thinking, wait a minute, that's 0.38 miles this way and 0.38 miles the other way on the other street, means you could do a quarter mile here. And people have figured that out. And if you're here late enough at night on the right day, you might just see a street race here. And this would also be a great place for a criterium bicycle race. I actually looked up Las Vegas criterium bicycle races, and there's one that's going to start in 2027, I think in February. That's going to be somewhere downtown or around this area. So they might use this. I'm not sure. There's not a lot of details yet on their website, but they are planning to start running criterium races in Las Vegas, professional ones. So this is what the backside looks like, and I'm riding into the wind here. So you look like a slow person on this side of the street, and then you look like Mario Cipollini on the other side of the street because the wind is blowing so hard behind you. So going down past all the breweries and restaurants and people, you're flying and looking like a superhero. And then back here, you're just fighting the wind, trying to stay alive. And looking across that lot, you can see just how close the other side of the street is. So it's just a big oblong block, and as you can see, I don't have to stop for anything. There's a stop sign at the one end that we saw as I went around it, and then over here right now there's that detour sign. I found out when I went and did my actual fast laps that you could actually squeeze around the right side of it. So that's how I rode the laps this time rather than having to jump a curb every time. So this is, I think, the best place to ride in Las Vegas, because everywhere else you go, if you have to wait for a stoplight, they just take forever. Everywhere you go, you're going to run into some big street where there's a stoplight. But on this one, you kind of then cut through this parking lot situation, and then you come back around, and you're back at the old dirty tattoo parlor, ready to complete your second lap. And each one of these laps is 0.8 miles. So it's pretty good. You're pretty close to a mile per lap, and you can just run laps all night. And there's barely any traffic usually when I'm doing it. So you can kind of get through that stop sign without any trouble. And here we are back again at Top Cat Tattoo. And the bike I'm riding is a Dahon folding bike. This is the Piazza model, which is very similar to the MU model that they sell now. I'll put a link to Dahon's website. I'm running 1.5 tires by 20. That's 38C. And then I wish I had a taller gear. I was kind of spinning out of the big gear with the wind behind me. And I've got a suspension seat and a real comfortable Cell Italia saddle. And if we look at the stats, I did 10 miles in 40 minutes and 33 seconds, 14.8 miles per hour, and my average heart rate was 158 beats a minute. So that means you can get a really good workout here, and you don't have to stop for traffic, and just rev up your heart and go until you drop. So that's it. That's the secret Las Vegas criterium course that anybody can use. Public roads, one-way streets both ways, and I think probably the safest and fastest place you could get a workout in Vegas on a bicycle. Thanks for watching. Comment, like, subscribe.